we started this a few weeks ago, and today we are continuing, and we're looking at how to unlock data insights with artificial intelligence. For some of us that missed the classes of the previous week, the last week, and the one held last Sunday, please check the communities. We have dropped the videos there so you can flow along. All of those videos, you will attest to it. They are very detailed, so we won't have to delve there today. And with all that is happening, all of the things that is happening everywhere today, we such as, okay, I get that. Yes, I saw your private chat. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, we are looking at unlocking data insights with artificial intelligence today, and with all that is happening in today's world of work, such as issues around the rise of remote work, increasing employee expectations, issues around rapid technological advancements, and the diverse challenges confronting all of us who practice the management of human resources, issues around, talent acquisition, retention, employee engagement, and so on and so forth. Data-driven decisions, are no longer a luxury. They are no longer optional. They have become a necessity to really navigate these complexities effectively. They are no longer what we do when we feel like, they are what we must do to stay competitive and thrive in this dynamic environment. And as our workforces continue to evolve, HR analytics and employee data management becomes more critical. They become very more critical, as workforce continues to evolve. They become more critical than ever before, to make informed decisions, optimize our workforce, and drive business growth. So today we want to delve into the exciting realm of HR analytics and explore how AI can help us unlock and derive insights from employees' data. Today we will be speaking with AI, and AI will be responding. It will be helping us derive insights from data, and there are no free artificial intelligence models that can do this. The one I'm using, we have to build it. We have to build this model, and after now, if you like what you see, we can deploy it for your organization, or give you other options that you can leverage. So to fully capitalize on the potential of HR analytics, effective employee data management is very, very paramount, because this will encompass everything from data collection and storage to ensuring data quality and security. So we will be starting on that note, data management in HR, and we will be starting with the challenges of employee data management. All of us know data is the lifeblood of HR analytics. Without data, there is no analytics. And the foundation for informed decision making is data. So effective data management is very, very crucial for any HR analytics initiative to succeed. It's very crucial. Very, very crucial. The management of data effectively is crucial for any initiative, any HR analytics initiative to succeed. So I want us to start by looking at these challenges of employee data management. And the first one is data quality. We all know that managing employee data is a very complex beast. And we are constantly generating data from myriad of sources, HRIS systems, performance reviews, surveys, and so on. It's a tidal wave of information. And you and I know that keeping it all organized can be a really daunting task. So this is one challenge. Putting it all together is one challenge. Data quality is another challenge, significant challenge. Inaccurate, or missing data can really undermine, the effectiveness of HR analytics. And, this is what I mean. Just imagine relying on faulty information to make critical decisions about your workforce. Is really going to lead, to poor decision making and negatively impact your organization's performance. It will. So the quality of the data is very, very important. Another issue there is privacy and security issues. Privacy and security issues, and this is very, very important. They are paramount concerns when we are dealing with when we are handling employees' data. Very, very paramount concerns, because with regulations like with this one they did last year, Nigerian Data Protection Act, compliance is non-negotiable. We must do all we can to continually protect sensitive employee information as if it's our own. So we can't carelessly continue to expose employee data, customer data, because there is now a law that guides how we manage people's data, how we expose people's data. If you have not laid hold on that act, please, I'm recommending that just go to Google, type it, download the PDF, and please study it, because it will help you. There is no ignorance in law. If you breach the act, the provisions of the act, you and your organization we pay for it. And for some of us, outdated HR systems within our organizations, further complicate the matter. Some of us on this call, the systems our organization uses, the HR systems, as old as Earth itself. Many organizations are still burdened with legacy systems that struggle to keep pace with modern data management needs. It's like you're trying to run a marathon, with a broken shoe. It's inefficient, and it will hinder your progress. So we need to upgrade our HR systems to a modern, secure solution that can handle our data protection needs effectively. So with that, the moment you are able to take care of these challenges, I think you are a step towards ensuring secured data management within the HR department. Now, let's look at best practices for employee data management. The first step is to establish a single source of truth, a centralized employee data management system. A centralized employee data management system. And this centralized data repository will act as a digital filing cabinet for all your employees' data. It's going to ensure consistency, it will ensure accuracy, it will give you easy access to information. For example, instead of having employees' data scattered across multiple spreadsheets, what else do we use? HR database, and some of us still use paper files. A centralized system, such as any reliable human resource information system, like Workday, Bamboo HR, Seamless HR, SAP Success Factors. Which one do we use in our organizations? They're going to consolidate everything into one place. So we need to establish that centralized employee data management system, and that's the first step. That's one of the best practices to effectively manage employee data. Also, a strong data governance framework is equally essential to keep things organized. You need to keep all of these organized, and this involves defining clear rules and responsibilities, of data owners. When I'm talking about data owners, I'm talking about those who, the process owner, as we call it, the CIOs, the HROs, those who own it, and the data stewards. Data stewards are, the data analysts of this world, database administrators, the HR data specialists, and so on. It involves setting standards, data standards, and enforcing compliance. So by implementing robust data governance, we can prevent data chaos and ensure that our data is very, very, very reliable and accurate. So we also need to take care of this when we are managing data. The third I want to talk about is data quality. This is another paramount concern. So regular data audits and cleaning processes, they are crucial if we are committed to maintaining data accuracy. And we must remember that whatever is garbaged in is what is also garbaged out. So by investing in data quality, we can improve the accuracy of analytics and make better and informed decisions that will drive the growth of our businesses. So we need to ensure the quality of the data we are feeding into this artificial intelligence model that we want to leverage for insights. Also, data integration is another key factor. We need to interpret and integrate data sources accurately. You need to adequately integrate all of the data sources, and by connecting all of our HR systems and other data sources, such as, the human resource information systems that I've mentioned earlier, payroll systems, performance management tools, LMS, and so on and so forth, we can indeed gain a comprehensive view of our workforce and make data-driven decisions that will enhance the positioning of our organization, that will ensure the competitive advantage of our organization. And this integrated approach will also enable us to identify trends, analyze performance metrics, and really make strategic decisions, which will ultimately improve the business outcomes of our organization. It's going to really improve the business outcomes of our organization. So let's focus on a centralized employee data management systems. Let's ensure data governance framework. Let's ensure data quality and data integration. So let's look at, let's also quickly discuss data management technologies and tools. Data management technologies and tools, topmost modern HRIS systems. We can't overflog this, because they are designed to handle massive amounts, massive amount of employee data, and provide powerful analytics capabilities. They can help you, streamline data entry. They can help you automate processes and, help you generate valuable insights to inform strategic decisions. Just the insights you need. I've been dealing with Excel since the past 2 weeks, but it's tasking. It's tasking, really tasking. So if your organization can afford it, please get one of these HRIS, and you're going to be thanking me later for doing so. Number two, under these technologies and tools, we have the master data management, which is another critical tool in the data management arsenal, but it's going to help us maintain consistency and accuracy across various data sources. And it will ensure that your employees' data is reliable. It will ensure that they are up to date, maintaining the same consistency across all platforms. For example, if an employee gets a promotion, master data management makes sure that their new job titles is updated in every file where it's needed. Yes. So there's consistency, in employee data across platforms, across departments. And it's going to help, to avoid confusion. It will help to ensure that everyone in the company has the right information. Not that this one is saying I am still an assistant director when I've been promoted to a deputy director or a director. So having that master data management system will ensure that there's consistency and accuracy across all the data sources. So please, let's also note that. Also, one of the tools, also cloud-based HR solutions, because they offer, a flexible and scalable approach to employee data management. Going to provide advanced features, such as data security, things around automated, workflows, real-time analytics. What else do cloud-based HR solutions offer? So by leveraging these technologies, these cloud-based technologies, you can access your data from anywhere at any time. Anywhere at any time. And that brings me to some of us that are still saving our works on our laptops. If anything happens to that laptop, what happens to your work? So even if we don't have the resources to purchase so much cloud storage for our organization, you have a free 15 gig Google Drive. You have a 15 gig space there. What stops you from working directly from the Google workspace? And if you want to download, you can download in Microsoft Word. You can download as Microsoft Excel. You can download as PowerPoint. This presentation I'm showing you, these slides I'm showing you now, everything start to finish, I prepare them, within Google Workspace using Google Slides. So if anything happens to the laptop, it's just for me to access another laptop and continue working. So cloud-based solutions, whether it's HR, whether we're using it for HR or we're using it for ourselves, the time has come for us to migrate completely. Whatever is on your laptop, whatever is anywhere within the organization, in any system within the organization, please, let's migrate them to the cloud so that we can enjoy all of the features that a cloud-based solution provide. So lastly, under these tools, there are quite a lot of them, but again, because of our time, we only have like 1.5 hours for this class. It's not like, a Sunday class that we can stretch to 2 hours. All of us are at work, including myself. So whatever it is we can do today, we just do, and then we'll continue this coming Sunday, wherever we stop. So lastly here, we're looking at data analytics platforms such as, VCR. Which other platforms, data analytics platforms do we have? Power BI, yeah, thank you very much. R, Python, Workday, Tableau, and all of these, they are essential for extracting, meaningful insights from your employees' data. They're going to help you identify trends. They're going to help you spot, whatever anomalies is hidden in the data, and help you make data-driven decisions, qualitative data-driven decisions. Enough of guessworks. Enough of guessworks. So by understanding your workforce data, by leveraging these data analytics platforms and understanding your workforce data, you can optimize your HR strategies and improve the overall business performance in your organization. So let's move on quickly. Data privacy and security. So everything is online now, and if you are careless, you put your organization in trouble. You put yourself in trouble, because any slight mistake, data is oil. Your organization's data is your major asset, your organization's major asset. If your organization's asset gets leaked, you have lost money. You have lost, so in fact, not only money, because you have played to the hands of your competition. The major asset you have, please guard it jealously. Data, employees' data, customers' data, please guard it jealously. And that's why I decided to add data privacy and security to this data management in HR section. As we know, some of us know, data privacy and security are paramount. In today's digital age, we must protect our employees' sensitive information at all costs. Let me re-emphasize that, at all costs, whatever it costs, we must protect, not exposing, employees' data, not, ensuring it's not also floating in laptops. Employees' data, customer data is not floating in flash drives. It's not floating in external hard drives, because it can be hacked. It can get accessed. It can be accessed. You copy it. What if that external hard drive gets lost? What if it gets corrupted? What if it gets stolen? What if somebody accesses it and copies what is inside? So that's why we are canvassing for this cloud-based solution that is well encrypted. So encryption is a really, really fundamental security measure that will help you safeguard data both in transit and at rest. It's going to ensure that even if unauthorized individuals gain access to the data, they won't be able to do anything with it, because they won't be able to decipher it. So encryption is recommended under data privacy and security. Also, strict access controls are very, very essential to prevent unauthorized access to this data and to prevent data breaches. So when we limit access to unauthorized, when we, how do I say this? When we limit access to authorized personnel, we can minimize the risk of sensitive information falling into the wrong hands. We limit access to this data to only authorized personnel. Whoever is not supposed to access the data is not supposed to access. You should not access the data. So they are not going to fall into our wrong hands. So implementing strong authentication mechanisms, such as things around multi-factor authentication, can help us enhance security. It's going to help us enhance security. And under this data privacy and security also, let me quickly mention compliance. Compliance with data privacy regulations. We mentioned the one established last year. That's one of them. That's even enough. Just read that. And also regular audits and monitoring will also help ensure that your organization adhere to these regulations. And by staying on top of this compliance, you can mitigate legal risk and protect your organization's reputation. So please, all of these are important. If you don't do this, you go expose data anyhow, because now everything is online. If you are not careful, Yeah, oh God. I have my fears for us, and that's why we are dealing with this issue. One thing is to analyze, another thing is to know what you are looking for, another thing is to protect the data. Because as you are feeding it into systems, you are exposing, and this is the major asset of the organization. Major asset of the organization. So employee data management is really, really, as we have seen, the backbone of modern human resources management, because it's the foundation upon which we can now build a powerful AI-driven HR analytics that will help us unlock unprecedented insights into our workforce. And by harnessing the power of our data, we can really, really make informed decisions that will help us drive organizational success, from talent acquisition to performance management. All of these rest on data, and data can help us optimize every aspect of the employee's life cycle. So quickly, let's look at how to implement AI-driven analytics in HR data management. Implementing this AI-driven analytics in HR really requires careful planning, and you can see I've overstretched this. I stress this again and again, and we can't overstress it. We can't say we are talking too much about carefulness in the way we handle data. It requires careful planning and execution. So the first step is in implementing this to assess your data infrastructure. Do you have clean data? Are they complete? Are they accessible? Are they clean? I hope where we're supposed to have date of birth, it's not employee ID that is there. So these are some of the things we need to ensure first. I hope it's not that some employees' data are missing, and I hope they are accessible. So if not, you need to invest in data quality initiatives to ensure that your AI models are built on solid foundation. If I'm feeding a data set to an artificial intelligence model and it's not complete, it's not correct, you are just confusing the AI model, because artificial intelligence is not as intelligent as we think it is. Artificial intelligence is not as intelligent as we think it is. It is whatever it is you train it to do that it does. So if you train it with wrong data, incomplete data, incorrect data, and you go meet them for there. Because when it's garbage in, garbage out, like I said, when it's also pushing it back to you, it's going to be pushing back to you whatever it is you have fed it with. So let's make sure that all of this is correct. If not, you need to take a pause and ensure we invest initiatives that ensure that what we are feeding into our models are very correct. Next, let's consider our team's technical expertise. Yes, thank you, Collins. Humans are still more intelligent than artificial intelligence. Yes, artificial intelligence is not, it's just artificial intelligence is as intelligent as whatever it is we feed it with. The entire ChatGPT and all of those models, it's like uploading into them half of the entire English dictionary. So there are new things that happen that they don't know. Whatever it is that they have not been fed with, they don't know. Even though we are forecasting a future where we have super intelligent systems, it's been forecasted that will be able to outsmart human beings. Me, I would have gone to heaven by that time, because at that time you will no longer be in control of these robots. They are super intelligent. You can tell them to sit down. They say they are not sitting down. You can tell them not to create atomic bomb, and on their own, they go create the atomic bomb and they bomb half of the world. Anyway, me, I would have been in heaven at that time. So it's not going to happen while I'm still here on earth. So we're talking about the technical expertise of your team. Do you have the necessary skills to handle AI and machine learning? You know, if you don't, then you may need to upskill your team, or you hire an external expert. You may need to upskill your team, and this thing, we didn't bring it from heaven. I know by the mercies of God, I'm your servant in this community, and all of you have been hailing me. I didn't know Jack. I had to go and learn too, even though I did engineering in school. I didn't even learn some of these things in school, because some of the programming languages they taught us in school are not relevant today. For some of you that did science or engineering, you know, it was Fortran. It was Fortran they taught us in school. I've never come across Fortran since I finished school. So they just wasted part of the 5 years I used to study engineering. I had to go and retrain, and then started training as if I'm a baby, learning the fundamentals of models, the fundamentals of, you know, systems, you know, recoding again, you know, reprogramming my, you know, everything I've, you know, on learning, you know, doing research and, you know, learning again. So it's not too late to start. I think we will. There will be a there. Oh, okay, Mawalaji, you remember Fortran? They showed you Shaggy. Hey, oh, what? So what have we done with Fortran now since you finished school? Eh? I've not even come across that programming language. It's Python we are hearing, C sharp. You know, all of these. May God have mercy on Nigerian system, education system. So we need to upskill. You need to, your organization, what you need to do now is, you know, either get a consultant who will be explaining it to you the way I'm explaining to you now, and with what's in my head now, we will do just a course on artificial intelligence, just artificial intelligence, understanding artificial intelligence, so you know it's not something that is in the air, it's not in the UK, it's not in the US, it's something you can interact with in your office. I was training a team, you know, a while ago, and I was telling them, you know, I was tempted to configure it on their system, because it's something you can build your model on your laptop. Yes, you can build your artificial intelligence model on your laptop. All you need is a good laptop and where to go, what to download, and somebody to do the coding for you. And then you feed it with your data, and you ask for insights. I'm going to demonstrate it to you now, and you see that AI will speak back to me today, analyzing data. The same data I shared with you last Sunday, I'm going to feed it to the model, and you will see that it will keep analyzing, it will keep telling me insights. So imagine me having that in my office. So when they have sorted out the data, we have gathered the data from everywhere, we have collected, they have sorted it. I just feed it into the model and tell the model to tell me, you know, various insights. Why are people leaving my organization? You know, is my salary, the pay I'm giving my employee, is it right? You know, various insights, and it will be telling you because it's analyzing in real time as you are talking to it. We are here now. We are that realm now. It's not a thing of the future, because I'm going to also show you now. That same data, you see that I'll feed it now, and I'll keep talking to the model, and it will keep replying. So these are things that we are doing currently, and my recommendation to you is that get a consultant or train your in-house team. Train your in-house team. You can also employ somebody who can help you manage this, because it's going to help you generate insights that you have overlooked, or that your normal Excel, you know, Power BI cannot, you know, generate for you. Whatever system, whatever software does not have a machine learning capability cannot provide you that kind of insights. Whatever system you have in your organization, your HRIS, etc., if they don't have machine learning capabilities, they cannot provide for you that kind of insights that you are looking for. And so you have data, but you don't understand the hidden treasures that are locked within the data. So please train and retrain. Next, define your goals. What do you want to achieve with artificial intelligence? Are you looking to improve, things around recruitment? Are you looking to boost employee engagement? Are you looking to optimize performance management? So by setting specific objectives, you can then tailor your artificial intelligence initiatives to address your organization's unique needs. You can tailor it to address your organization's specific needs. This is what I mean. I'm not going to mention the name of the bank. I was with them, the entire management team, and what they need artificial intelligence model for is to be able to know which loan will go bad, because the system they have, the system keeps telling them that the applications of customers are okay, but when these customers take the loan, they don't pay back, and the system they have in-house cannot detect which customer will repay the loan or which will not repay the loan. So the artificial intelligence model we are building for them is to help them, know which loan will go bad and which will not. And it's a very simple matter. Just feed the model with the historical data of all of the customers that have taken loan in that organization. You train it again and again to understand what they have in common. When you are done, you don't feed 100%, you feed maybe about 90%, you keep 10% just to examine whether the guy has passed the examination. Let me further break it down so we understand what I'm saying. You have 100,000 customers that have applied for loan in your organization. Maybe 85,000 of them repaid the loan. 15,000 did not pay back the loan. Okay, fine. What I will do first, I'm going to upload all of these customers. I will upload it into the model. These are the customers. Now, I will upload the data of those that defaulted. I will upload it to the model and say, Oga model, look at these people. These are the people that did not pay back my loan. But I'm not going to upload the entire 15,000. I may upload 12,000 and keep 3,000. So when I upload that data set into the model, I will ask the system, okay, this out of the 3,000 I have kept, I will fill it with 1,000 and know whether it's Olodo or not. And I will ask, so this 1,000 now, with the information you have, will any of these people repay my loan or not? If it's already well trained, it's going to say, yes, these people will not repay the loan. If it didn't get it correctly, I will retrain again. Retrain and retrain and retrain until it can now adequately and correctly predict those that will customers that will repay the loan and customers that won't repay the loan based on the historical data I've fed it with. So when new customers are coming, what I need to do is just to as this system we already have that is just clearing them and is so dense that it doesn't know, it cannot detect whether they will repay the loan or not. It's looking at their papers. Okay, you're supposed to have collateral, tick, you have collateral. You're supposed to have a good business plan, tick, you have a good business plan. But some of the people that had good business plans in the past, some of them defaulted. So as these new customers are coming, these new loan applicants, you are feeding the loan applicants into the well-trained system. And then it's able to predict based on what this new guy has in common with all of those other guys. So in this case now, this organization that I just mentioned need a model to be able to predict which customer will repay their loan and which will not. So when I say define your goals, this is their own goal. This is what they need artificial intelligence model for. So your own may be to solve your human resources headache. Maybe there's high attrition and you don't know why people are leaving. You've tried all you could, you don't know. Just build a model and then feed your employees' data into that model. The same way, I explained this issue around customer, these loan customers, you feed it again. You do the same thing. Those that feed the entire the organization's people data into this model, feed it with the data of those that left, and then ask the model, why did they leave? It's going to bring out, what happened, and we will get there. So let's quickly move on because of time. But I'm sure you understand the goal setting that I mentioned. You need to define the goals. You need to know exactly what you want AI to do for you. So once you've laid the groundwork, it's time to choose the right AI tool. And you can partner with, any AI vendor, a consultant. If you need help, I can help you, to build an in-house solution or leverage cloud-based, platforms. And regardless of, whatever approach you choose, please, data privacy and security must be a top priority. I've said it again and again. You need to implement robust security measures in order to protect sensitive employee information and ensure that you don't run foul of the law. Also, data governance. You need to establish guidelines. You need to define ownership. You need to ensure transparency. So AI should be used ethically and responsibly, not for fraudulent things, fraudulent ventures. And finally, you need to invest in your HR team, provide them with training, and development opportunities to ensure they are well equipped with the skills to leverage AI effectively. I've touched on this earlier, but I'm re-emphasizing it again. So we look at the AI-driven HR analytics workflow. It's like having, one mighty power, one mighty magnifying glass that can uncover, hidden patterns and insights, from our employees' data. One mighty, magnifying glass. And the HR analytics workflow is basically a system, a systematic approach to how we harness this power. Simply a step-by-step process that helps us transform raw data into actionable intelligence. Yes, actionable intelligence. And I'm just going to dive deep into each of these stages of these workflows. The first step, in this AI-driven HR analytics journey is to gather our data. We need to gather our data, and this involves collecting, information from various sources, just such as, all of those HRI systems I've talked about. And once we've collected our raw data, we need to clean it up, just as I have said. I'm just going to be summarizing now because of okay, I'm looking at Dr. Peter Ogunkunle's comment. Empower yourselves with knowledge. Most times opportunities flow in the direction of preparation. God bless you, sir. You see those days, those days that I used to burn country, that I used to do with Jews. Remember, just prepare for, it's not when rain comes that you go and buy empty buckets. You buy the empty buckets and prepare for the rain. Thank you very much. You are a bishop also now, so I'm sure the Spirit of God is flesh and blood does not reveal this to you, sir. So the next stage is to, after we have cleaned it up, then we need to integrate our data. We need to combine data from all of the sources into a single unified data set, and this gives us a complete picture of our entire workforce. And by integrating this data, we can gain deeper understanding of our employees' behavior, their performance, engagement, and so on and so forth. We can gain all of this and move on with it. Model selection, training, and validation. And once we have cleaned and integrated our data, we need to select the right AI model. We need to select the right AI model. We want a model that is well suited for our specific HR analytics tasks, whether it's predicting employee turnover, identifying top performance, or optimizing workforce planning. Choosing the right model is important. We select the most relevant features, from our data. You have tons and tons and tons of data. And these features will be used to train our models, just as I said, and we might need to create new features by combining existing ones to improve the model's performance. For instance, I'm going to share the model with you. So let me not delve into let's stay organized. Let's stay with the slides, because again, I want to go and open that data set, and let's do a bit of Excel calculations, and then feed it into the model, and then let's hear what the kind of analysis the model has to run and the insights we can glean from it. Now, the training phase, we feed a model with historical data, just as I've said, and it learns to recognize patterns and relationships, like teaching a child to recognize different shapes and colors, showing it different shapes of cats. And then, when you bring a cat later, the child is able to recognize that this is cat, irrespective of the size, irrespective of the color. Once you are able to train it with diverse kinds of cats, black, yellow, blue, tall, short, baby cats, tall cats, the moment you bring a cat, a child recognizes that this is a cat because you have fed it with so many cats. That's how artificial intelligence works. And then finally, we test our model, using a separate data set to evaluate its accuracy and generalizability. So this ensures that our model can make accurate predictions on new unseen data. If the model performs well on the test data, we can now comfortably deploy it to make real world decisions. Now, once our model is trained and tested, it's time to generate insights. Once you have trained it and tested it, you generate insights. The AI will analyze your data and provide you with valuable information, such as our predictions, trends, correlations, etc., etc. And it's like having a crystal ball that can see into the future of your workforce. You're having a crystal ball that can see into the future of your workforce. Can we get the recordings and possibly the slides after the session? You go pay. You go pay. Oh, yeah. And you will fair, Adebayo. You too like free things. Huh? So please, you can see that since we have started this class, even somebody was jokingly telling me that I'm releasing everything free of charge. I don't need your money, because by the mercies of God, I'm not poor. But please support the branch by picking up our certificates. So let me share the link to the certificate again. Please, we need you to support our branch. All of this, the moment you book this certificate and pay into the branch account, I'm fine. The branch is moving on. I'm the chairman of the branch. So I want all of this. We are spending so much. Yes, let me let the cat out of the bag. We subscribe for Zoom. We do, some of you have been getting our email marketing. We pay roughly $79 every month. We don't do it every month, but on the months that we want to really train you, we pay Eventbrite $79. Every email you get from us costs the branch $79, sir. And then all of this. So please help us. If it's some branches or some organizations, they will put a fee to this, that if you don't pay us this amount, you are not going to access this training. But we've made it free for you because we love you. We want your progress. Also help our branch so that we can have resources to keep running this event. It's just 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. So please, if I've done enough marketing and you want us to continue to run the branch, we plead with you to please pick up this certificate after now. And you have gained insights from this series of teachings. and God will bless you. Can I hear an amen? Amen. So we need to interpret these insights and translate them. You know, like I said, once our model is trained and you have tested it, you need to generate insights. Abi, the AI will analyze all of the data and provide you with valuable information, as we shall soon see. The time is 12:11, so I need to rush this and then move into the practical aspect so that we can close. And we need to interpret these insights and translate them into actionable strategies. For example, if the AI predicts a high turnover rate in a specific department, then we can take steps to improve employee satisfaction and retention, Abi, in that department, because the guy is already pointing you that, you know, there is possibility of high turnover in this department. Artificial intelligence can help you do this. We might offer additional training, you know, implement flexible work arrangements, you know, that one is your own actions. You are the one interpreting whatever, you know, insights that the artificial intelligence is generating for you. Sometimes also you can also ask it to further, you know, give you insights, and it's going to go ahead and do this. So if you have the data, if you have the data that I shared with you last Sunday, please be dropping the kind of question you want me to ask the model now. Drop it in the chat room. The kind of question you want me to ask the model. Just say, Sean, ask the model to do this, and you will see that. So let it be that it's all of us that are coming up with the core questions we want to generate from the model. Now, I've loaded the data. I'm going to reload it again now into the model, and then we ask it questions. I'm hoping that when he's speaking, we'll be able to use this same microphone to bring it to you. If this is a physical class, then we would have demonstrated it live. And also, for some of you that are clamoring for a physical class, I've received so many WhatsApp messages, responses to email, clamoring for a physical workshop, a 2-day workshop. Like I said last Sunday, it's tough now, but we will see what we will do. If we need to partner with Lagos State branch on this, we will do. And if you guys are able to bring yourself together, I can excuse myself from any activity one weekend. We camp ourselves somewhere and we trash this and we go back to organizations executing all we have learned. But for now, let's just continue this virtual session. So interpreting, and then you generate insights from whatever it is the AI has given you, and ultimately all of these AI-driven insights will help us to make more informed decisions, whether it's hiring the right talents, developing your employees, you know, or optimizing performance management. Artificial intelligence can really help you provide the data-driven guidance that you need to succeed. And by leveraging this artificial intelligence, we can make evidence-based decisions that drive positive outcomes for your organization. And we can't just set and forget, you know, our AI models. We need to monitor their performance regularly and to ensure that they are still accurate and relevant. And it's like, you know, tuning a car, you know, we need to make adjustments as needed and ensure that the car is well serviced. You need to make, I'm looking at Eyimofe, how many widowed female employees did overtime between 2019 and 2020? Okay, Eyimofe, please confirm to me that that data set, even though I created it, okay, their marital status is there. Abi, I think I added marital status. Thank you very much. Please, all of us, I'm pleading with us, esteemed colleagues on this call, please go to the chat room and drop questions you want me to ask the model, you know, and the kind of insights you want us to generate from that data set I shared with you, so that we can ask the model and we can get whatever insights it's ready to give us. So We should also create feedback loops to get input from employees, and this will help us refine these models and ensure that they are aligned with our evolving needs. And by involving our employees, by not doing it alone, in the process we can build trust and ensure that the artificial intelligence is really working in their best interest. I have shared with you, I think at the last conference, that's at the 10th conference, engagement, that's stakeholders management, stakeholders management, how to ensure that we manage change properly. If you are introducing them to artificial intelligence, nobody wants a winning team to be changed. Nobody likes change unless it's absolutely clear that it's going to be an improvement to them. So you need to engage them also. You need to continue to make them feel like they are the ones that is directing you to deploy this, to engage these models. So I'm going to stop here. I have benefits. I'm going to stop here, and because we must close this meeting by 12:30. So thank you. At the time we were 84, 85 on this call. Now we are 80. I know network is dropping some people off. So let me go and meet my model. Let me go and meet my model and see and interact with my sweetheart. How are you today? Can you talk to me?
I'm here and ready to chat. How's your day going? Anything on your mind?
Okay, my day is going well, and the data set I shared with you, I'm having problem. People are leaving the organization. Can you please tell me why people are leaving the organization?
I'll take a look at the data you shared to identify potential reasons for the high turnover. Let's explore metrics like employee demographics, satisfaction scores, tenure, and performance ratings, as these often reveal patterns. I'll analyze the data set now and share insights that may explain why people are leaving. Based on the data structure, we have several potential factors that could be contributing to the high turnover, such as 1. Employee satisfaction and engagement scores. Low scores in these areas often indicate dissatisfaction with the work environment or role, leading to higher attrition. 2. Overtime and absence rates. High overtime or absence days may contribute to burnout, which can increase turnover. 3. Promotion and salary information. If employees feel undercompensated or overlooked for promotion, they might seek opportunities elsewhere. I'll dig deeper into these factors to analyze specific patterns contributing to employee turnover. It seems there's an issue with the column names in the dataset, likely due to minor discrepancies or formatting differences. I'll recheck the column names to ensure accuracy and perform the analysis again to find any potential reasons for the turnover. The issue was with an extra space in the column name Employee Satisfaction Score 2024. I'll correct this and proceed with the analysis. The analysis reveals several factors that could be contributing to employee turnover. 1. Low satisfaction and engagement scores. The average satisfaction score among those who left is around 2.3, and the engagement score is about 2.2 out of 5. This suggests that dissatisfaction and low engagement could be significant reasons for leaving. 2. High absence rates. The average absence rate is approximately 12 days per year, with some employees having up to 19 days. High absenteeism may indicate disengagement or job dissatisfaction. 3. Significant overtime hours. The average overtime is over 100 hours per year, with some employees clocking nearly 200 hours. High overtime can lead to burnout, making employees more likely to leave. These insights suggest that improving engagement, reducing overtime, and addressing areas of dissatisfaction may help reduce turnover. Let me know if you'd like more detailed insights or specific recommendations.
Okay, thank you very much for that insight. Now, what is the average age of my workforce, and what does this mean for the future of my organization? Please limit your answer to the data set I provided. Thank you.
the average age of your workforce is approximately 41 years. This age suggests a relatively experienced workforce, which can be beneficial for stability and expertise. However, as employees approach later stages in their careers, the organization may face higher retirement rates and potential knowledge gaps. For the future, it might be wise to invest in succession planning and attract younger talent to balance the age distribution and ensure continuity.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. I have a delicious jollof rice to give you after now. Bye for now. Okay, my people, my people. So how was that? Okay, you want to know what organizations do to solve attrition? Don't worry, don't worry. Let's just, our time is far gone, and I need to, so let me open the chat room so we can entertain questions and more contributions. So just hold on. Okay, so any of us that want to speak now can raise a digital hand, and I will recognize us, and then unmute us to, you can just unmute and make your contribution. So I'm done with the session. So who has contributions? Questions or contributions? I hope nobody is raising his hand. Okay, let me close the chat. Okay, I see a hand. Whoever that is, please go ahead. Isaac, please go ahead. I think you can unmute. Isaac? Isaac Kano, you want to?
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, somebody is converting my sweetheart. So you can't convert my sweetheart. Somebody wants my model. Tosi Agbola.
Okay.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
the question I have is relating to the AI model that you just demonstrated with us now. The question you ask him, verbally, can he also be written and he will respond like that?
Yes. It's just for the sake of this class. It's for the sake of this class. I wanted you to see it live. If I'm typing, you won't feel the effect.
All right, that's great.
All right. So any other contribution or question? Any other contribution or question? So does that mean we can go home now that we have sufficiently done justice to this topic? Eyimofe, please go ahead.
All right, Mr. Sean. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Morning, I quite enjoy your session, and this is not the first time I'm engaging you. This is like the third time after like 2 Sundays when we had that first class. It was very eye-opening. Thank you very much. My question is that I think when you were talking about developing or building your team, or maybe developing an AI tool for an organization, I'm thinking in the line of, if we want to build a kind of custom-made in-house solution, we have a lot of platforms that do like virtually everything, and you and I know that if you want to get these resources, most of those applications are built to be one size fits all. But in a case where you have to now customize, maybe your organization cannot afford the cost of everything, or maybe everything in the package does not even resonate with you. Maybe a part of the package you don't normally use it in your organization? Can we get someone or a kind of arrangement where the builder, they will build a kind of in-house solution that will just cater to what the solutions you want to you're actually selling in your organization? Is it possible?
Yes. I everywhere I've gone, I've always canvassed that organizations should custom make the model they need. If you have someone who can build this in-house, of course, let's go ahead. There are also off-the-shelf solutions that you can. I know Azure has, is a solution. Any system that has machine learning capability, you can leverage it to build your own model. You can download TensorFlow, PyTorch, and integrate Python language, and then you start developing your neural network, your model, and then you build it, and then you train it, and then you deploy. So you can custom make whatever it is you need. And this is where I come in. So anything after now, that means I'm acting as a consultant. That means you are paying me. So now that I've shown myself, if you need help in this area, we can step in and help you. But it's going to help you, really, really help you, because there won't be guessworks in your works again. So anything you are doing, you have data to back your actions up. You are generating insights from data, and everything you are doing, is backed by data, and the insights are correct. So yes, we can custom make whatever it is you need for the purpose of that need. The one we did for that bank is basically, it's not to help them do any HR need, is for that loan application. So that model is to help them see which of their customers will default and which loan will go bad. So yours, you tell me what you need, and then we look into it. So that is that. Sorry, before I take further questions, please, while we are still on this call, about 80 of us, I'm going to share this with you. All the video resources. Please just hold on. All the video resources, because I am seeing your private chats. They are here. This YouTube channel that I share with you now. Please remember to subscribe. Just go to playlist and go to professional development courses. Please remember to subscribe.